Little short video. I want to come up here and ramble a little bit. Who all know about that West Coast case that's going on over there with Big U in the rolling 60s? You know about that? They got him on RICO, right? You know the RICO Act been in effect when they brought the mob down, the mafia. You understand me? The RICO Act. So it puts people that's trying to, you know what I mean, the same shit your boy right here doing, George Soros doing, funding foolishness. You understand me? So I asked Pam Bondi, I'm going to bring a case against George Soros on a RICO Act. Simple fact, he's been funding all this foolishness, destruction, mayhem. People lost their lives behind Black Lives Matter, Antifa riots, and he's the founder, the funder of all these organizations that I'm going to present the evidence in front of you, and then we can move on from there to bring a case against George Soros on the RICO Act. Because we all see this with our own eyes, what's been going on around America with BLM and Antifa. Now, see, I learned this from y'all by watching. Because the same way they just brought your boy from the West Coast, Big U, down on the RICO and brought the rolling 60s down. Same thing with George Soros. He's funding nothing but destruction, people losing their lives. You see what's going on with the Tesla dealers, shot up, the dock stations being burnt down. He's funding all this madness. So the evidence shows it's here, wide open. You understand me? It's no other way to present it to you. Here's the facts. Here's the people who's involved. And like I said, once again, this would be one of the biggest RICO takedowns in America history. You understand what I'm saying? But we got the evidence. The world see it. You understand me? These illegal migrants crossed the border, right? Illegal, killed how many Americans on American soil through the Democratic Party having the borders wide open. See, conspiracy run deep. That's why I'm presenting these charges towards George Soros in the RICO Act. Y'all don't want to get him no other way. We can get him on this RICO. Because we've been seeing how the mob was took down on the RICO. Different neighborhood gangs was took down during RICO. And this is more deeper than Big U. So a lot of y'all out there on y'all platforms presenting this evidence to the police, because the police watch these videos and things of that nature. Y'all should use your platform and go after George Soros in a RICO Act. The same way they brought going after Big U, allegedly, bringing down the rolling 60s. Shout out to the rolling neighborhood, West Coast. Keep y'all head up. But like I said, let's get back to George Soros. And the evidence is here, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We've been seeing what's been going on in America for the last 4 years. And not only that, it's a conspiracy for an experiment that was put on the American people by a fucking lunatic. You understand me? So the evidence is here. And this is what the whole pardon thing was about. Joe Biden did a whole lot of pardon with a, what was that, a computer, pen, or some bullshit like that. So that didn't count. All those Negroes that was jumping out the window. No one's there to throw you a lifeline jacket now, right? You're on your own. As you can see, you was a tool in the toolbox. once again, and you're going to be part of this RICO takedown when we come after the big dog, George Soros, and his son Alex Soros. We ain't forget you. We ain't forget you, Alex. You understand me? You're more radical than your father. And that's why he gave you all control to the conspiracy that he was caught into. So that makes you part of the RICO too, because you accepted the handout of the conspiracy that took place by him funding these organizations. And we got the proof on that, what organizations he fund that goes out here and cause mass destruction on American people and on the soil of America. Cops lost their lives. Innocent people lost their lives. In the same way they was trying to go after the president now, King Donald Trump. Call him a motherfucker, because we got the evidence. They made up, fabricated lies with the help of fake news. But see, we done dug deep and we got evidence. I told you we ride around in the mystery machine like Scooby-Doo, goddammit. And we gonna somehow, some way, take that money from y'all, which is coming from the SOROS. And like I said, we did a whole video on Bill Gates. I ain't forget you, Bill Gates. You might be part of this conspiracy theory too, because you the one that want to depopulate the world, but yet y'all letting migrants cross the border illegal, killing Americans on American soil. So you might be part of this RICO act too. See? I sit back and I just watch and I get my game from you. So when you say, well, damn, what? It's the same shit that been going on that I've been seeing. By the RICO taking down the mafia. The RICO took down a whole lot of people. To this day, the RICO is taking down a whole lot of gang activity from that mob, which is the Democratic Party. And I rest my case.